Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been reading through the through the Old Testament. Lately, I'm pretty sure I've been in Leviticus. There's a lot of laws in it. It shows you the true nature of God and how God was, or how God still is. And also, you're able to see His mercy. These books, do not ignore them. A lot of people, they get so caught up in the New Testament. Go back to the old, study the books of the old. Now I'm just gonna start dropping these videos of my studies where I be studying from. Leviticus, let's see. You got blessings for obedience. That's chapter 26. Redemption of gifts offered to the Lord. And let's see if we can get something from this. Y'all can study with me. I learned about the Sabbath year. I learned about the year of Jubilee. It's for people that really study. So let's do it. I ain't rushing nothing no more. Blessings for obedience. I'm sure I passed this already, but let's read it. Chapter 1. Chapter 26, verse 1. Do not make idols or set up carved images or sacred pillars or sculpture stones in your land so you may worship them. Don't sculpt nothing. Not stone, not pillars. Don't carve no images. Just so you can worship it. I am the Lord your God. You must keep my Sabbath days of rest and show reverence for my sanctuary. I am the Lord. We must keep the Sabbath days of rest and show reverence for the sanctuary. This is a decree of the Lord. If you follow my decrees and are careful to obey my commands. Now, I got a comment on this stuff. Keeping the Sabbath. What's your opinion on the Old Testament? Are we still to keep the Sabbath now in everyday life? Is that something that you're doing? It's not something that I do. I work on Saturdays. I do. Is it something that I should be doing? I'm not too sure yet. But it's something that I will research and learn on, and I'm open to grow on. I'm open for somebody to edify me on that as well. If you follow my decrees and are careful to obey my commands, I will send you the seasonal rains. Where are the seasonal rains? You already know what it is. That's their holy water. He's saying follow his decrees, be careful to obey the Lord's command, and he's going to give us his seasonal rains. The land will then yield its crops, and the trees of the field will produce their fruit. Knowing how to translate and read the Bible is knowing how to take these translations and also apply it to your own life in the times now. For example, if you follow my decrees and careful to obey my commands, I'm going to send you the seasonal rains. That's saying, like, the seasons are good where it feel like you always got money. You thriving. God said he going to send that to you. Follow his commands. It might be hard to do. It might be hard to uphold. But follow the Lord's commands. You might suffer for it. Trust him. All you could do is wrong. You might be very pleased. You might be very pleased doing what's wrong. Very, very pleased doing what's wrong. But your downfall always gonna come. Do what's right. I'm gonna tell you, be on the side of right. Be on the side of good. Be on the side of the Lord. If you follow my decrees and are careful to obey my commands, I will send you the seasonal rains. The land will then yield its crops, and the trees of the field will produce their fruit. Your threshing season will overlap with the grape harvest, and your grape harvest will overlap with the season of planting grain. You're going to eat your fill and live securely in your own land. As God saying, hey, listen to him. Trust him. You're going to have so much money in the bank everywhere. You're going to have properties. You're going to have so much food. Everything's going to be in this crazy season where everybody's saying everything is too expensive. The world is going to hell. That's what they're saying. They're saying you're going to be good. You're going to prosper. You're going to be all right no matter what. They got these spirits of negativity keep trying to come around. I'm telling you, you could join the people in that spirit. You want to join in that spirit of negativity, that one where everybody say you ain't gonna do nothing, it's gonna be a bad day, this sucks, I hate this. Those type people. We all gonna come across them every single day. It's all right. It's okay to feel that. That's a temptation, but to express that to other people, they don't know. I'm not saying these people bad, but man, it's like you create a cycle of negativity. They just spread it, spread it, spread it. So every time it come to me, I put a knife in it. I put a sword in it. It's gonna stop right here. Keep that negativity. Keep flowing on this camera. Keep going. You ain't gotta run, boy. The land will then yield its crops, and the trees of the field will produce their fruit. Your threshing season will overlap with the grape harvest, and your grape harvest will overlap with the season of planting grain. You will eat your fill and live securely in your own land. I will give you peace in the land, and you will be able to sleep with no cause for fear. Oh, this guy's he gonna give you peace in your land, bruh. You're gonna be able to sleep with no cause for fear. I will rid the land of wild animals and keep your